Hello, my name is Klaudia Rixmann. I'm a freshman double majoring in Global Studies and German. I worked alongside Jordan Solis, a sophomore majoring in anthropology. The two of us worked under Carolina May Chu, assistant professor of German in the Department of Foreign Languages and Literature, on our project Mapping German and Polish Borderlands. Jordan and I worked on creating an interactive online map using ArcGIS Online, a cloud-based geographic information software. The map traces the journeys of characters in German literature as they move through areas that are today part of Germany and Poland. The borders that these characters cross have undergone multiple changes throughout history, especially following Germany's ethnic cleansings in Eastern Europe and the Holocaust. This map will complement Professor May Chu's book on German and Polish borderlands in contemporary literature and culture. It will serve as a tool for students, instructors, and scholars to visually witness border fluidity and to understand how political, historical, and figurative borders intertwine in fictional texts to create a cosmopolitan outlook. In this context, cosmopolitanism refers to an increased awareness of how political and cultural relationships at the individual and global level interact due to migration across borders. Border fluidity includes the shifts in political boundaries between Germany and Poland during and after World War II, but also the resulting movement, or lack of movement, of people in and out of those borderlands. Thus, this project illustrates border fluidity both physically and figuratively, through the personal experiences of characters in literature. These figurative border crossings include movement between dream and reality or belonging and ostracization. I analyzed the novel Katzenberger, written in 2010 in German by author Sabrina Janich. I kept track of both physical and figurative border crossings in the novel by using locations and quotes as data points for the map. I translated the quotes from German into English so the project would be more widely accessible. Katzenberger is the story of Nele Leibert, who was raised in Germany and is trying to reconnect with her Polish heritage by retracing the life of her late grandfather, Stanisław Janeczko. Janeczko was from Galicia, a multicultural region in eastern Poland that became part of the Soviet Union after the Second World War, but is now a part of Ukraine. Janeczko flees his town of present-day Sestavne due to the attacks on the Polish population committed by the Ukrainian insurgent militia around 1943 in the region of Galicia. Janeczko and his fellow villagers travel into the interior of Poland, and in 1945 they settle in the once German, now Polish region of Silesia, in the former homes of Germans who themselves have been expelled. Decades later, Nele Leibert travels from the other direction, from Berlin into Silesia, then further into Galicia. Nele learns to navigate different identities, a process that is complicated by historical events and border movements that have established east-west tension among the people in the three regions. This is a look at a draft of the map. The base map shows the present-day borders of Germany and Poland. Here you see some of the regions that became part of Poland after the Second World War, including Silesia in the southeast. This is Galicia, which stretches across an area of present-day Poland and Ukraine. Using ArcGIS Online, physical and figurative border crossings will be mapped on layers, which users can click through to observe border shifts and isolated data like location points and regions. Here we have a slider for this particular draft, but we are in the process of changing the format. Quoted text and basic historical information will be available on pop-ups, which appear once locations are clicked on. Jordan used the ArcGIS Online application to freehand draw old borders of the historical regions of Eastern Prussia and Galicia, and this region here in yellow that is now part of Poland. He achieved this by referencing historical publicly sourced maps and creating polygons that accurately reflect the borders of the regions. He is currently working on outlining the borders of Silesia within this larger yellow section. The location points in blue represent Nela's journey from Berlin into Galicia, and the location points in red represent Janeczko's journey from Sestavne in Galicia into Morzęczyn Małwy in this part of Silesia. Katzenberger and other novels to be included in this project belong to a larger contemporary theme in German literature, in which characters investigate their identity by exploring family lineage that often involves border crossings. Characters demonstrate how understanding their complex identities can connect individual circumstances to universal themes and contribute to a cosmopolitan imagination. In this way, the project emphasizes both the insignificance and the importance of borders in our lives. Jordan and I look forward to completing this section of the map and are grateful for the collaborative research opportunity we've been given. Thank you for spending your time listening to our presentation.